Hello, and welcome to Inventors Helping Inventors. I'm your host, Alan Beckley, inventor of the Wonder Wallet. If you're an inventor searching for proven ways to make money with your invention, if you dream to see your product selling in stores everywhere, you've come to the right place. There's no better place to get help than from experts, inventors who've already achieved success. Every week, I interview successful inventors, asking them the questions you want to know. Tune in to learn from the experts so you can get your invention out of the tank and into the bank. Welcome to episode number 620. Today I don't interview anyone because it's another me on the mic episode. But I have something good for you. And it's going to be probably one of the shortest podcast episodes I've made, but please don't mistake the brevity for the importance of the message that I'm about to share with you. So I call this the SA formula. In today's episode, I'm going to share a simple problem-solving technique that can shake you loose from the paralysis of analysis and into taking action. So I want to spend a moment and just say too many inventors spend weeks, months, even years stuck in the paralysis of analysis. It's better known as an impressive sounding guise for procrastination and even fear. You've got to get out of that stuck phase and into action. So the simple solution, the simple formula I'm about to share with you, I'm calling the SA formula. Now, if you Google it, you're unlikely to find anything of value. Why? Because it's a moniker that I've just made up. But as I mentioned earlier, it stands for something that is very deep and important that could take some more study. So what is the SA formula then? It's a simple but very powerful process for solving problems of all kinds. The process I'm about to share with you, I've used just this morning to come up with an idea that is quite useful. So what is SA solution? So the SA solution is a two-step process. When you are trying to get into action, you face a problem, something that seems to have you stuck. The first part, the S, stands for silence. And the A stands for action. And let me tell you how you use these two things together. So in our green-dominated world, most of us spend way too many hours all day long sitting behind a screen of some sort, whether it's our cell phones, whether it's at work on the computer, whether it's at home on our computer, or whether it's home watching another screen, television. And with all of that, we spend very little time in anything vaguely resembling silence. And yet silence is very, very powerful. So here's what I recommend as the silence action formula. And I used it just this morning, as I said. So think of it as meditation, but if you don't want to call it meditation, here's the way it works. Find a quiet place, a room, a place that's relaxing for you. I use a recliner that I like a lot. Sit down, get yourself comfortable, put your feet flat on the floor, and then close your eyes, take some deep breaths. And if it helps to put a timer on your cell phone for like 20 minutes or a longer period, if you can do it, the goal is to quietly sit and just not think about anything, to be okay with being in the silence. I want to share with you that silence is very powerful. And at first, you're going to find this difficult to do because as soon as you close your eyes and try to quiet your monkey brain mind, you're going to start thinking about a dozen things you probably should be doing right now. That's why I say set a timer. I always set a timer for 30 minutes, but pick a time that you can work with. I would say at least 20 minutes. Sit down, relax, just let your mind be still. And if there's thoughts coming, Let them come and let them flow, but keep focusing on listening, feeling your breathing, your breath in and out, listening to sounds around you, and focus. Don't really focus, but thinking is focusing on being in the silence. The more time you spend in that silence, what can happen is good ideas come from silence. This is very well documented. Again, I think it's meditation, but you can call it whatever you like. And another key is don't go into the silence with a particular expectation. Don't expect that while you're in silence, something magical is coming to you instantly. Your goal isn't to go into silence and say, okay, I want this problem here in another 5 minutes. Just quiet your brain, try not to think of anything, and let the thoughts gradually flow. And over time, what will happen is an idea will come to you. And you'll know it's an inspired idea, especially when it's something that just seemed to come to you, not something you seemed to came up with. And after you've had your time frame, 15, 20 minutes, then get out of the silence. And then the next step is to take action. Now, that doesn't mean you have to take action instantly. Sometimes you need to let it sit for 24 hours or so. And then whatever came to you during that silence that didn't seem to necessarily come from you, that's inspired thinking from, let's just say, somewhere else. Source, God, whatever you would like to think. It's an amazingly powerful concept, and it works like a champ. You will have to practice at it to get it to work really well for you. But again, it's very simple. Sit quietly, quiet your mind, get relaxed, just let things flow, feel your breathing, hear the air conditioner, and then don't focus on anything. And over time, you'll get better and better, and ideas will come to you. This worked for me just this morning. About 20 minutes in, an idea came to me, and I sensed it wasn't really from me, and I've decided to take action on it. So again, this is a short one, but the key point I wanted to suggest is a combination of getting away from all the screens, getting into silence, like meditation, quieting your monkey brain, and letting what thoughts come that will. And then when you get an idea, when you get an inspired thought, act on it. Take action. So let me know how this goes for you. I've been doing this for quite a few years now, so it's pretty easy for me to do. It's pretty easy for me to quiet my mind. But at first, you will find it a bit challenging. Thanks as always for listening, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Thanks so much for tuning in to Inventors Helping Inventors. If you like the show, please tell your friends about it. Make sure to subscribe in iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts so you won't miss a single episode. Talk to you soon.